6:34 this morning Pacific time, multiple law enforcement agencies responding. The gunfire underway when they arrived, the attacker shooting across two separate buildings. Stunned workers led away to safety. There was a rescue operation to get victims out.
Check out the merchandise available for purchase. Purchase merchandise, click on the links available in the video description. Thanks. These tees can be purchased on black, white, or gray backgrounds. Please smash the bell icon to be notified of new content. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thanks for watching.
Exhaustion across this country, yet another mass shooting. What we're now learning tonight about the shooter this time at a workplace in San Jose, California. The Santa Clara Valley Transportation Authority, the VTA as it's called. They keep the buses and the trains going. The shooter, an employee there, authorities say he shot and killed 8 people, one person critically injured tonight. Authorities say he then shot and killed himself. And we learned late today that investigators believe he set his own home on fire before leaving for work. The first 911 calls coming in at 6:34 this morning Pacific time, multiple law enforcement agencies responding. The gunfire underway when they arrived, the attacker shooting across two separate buildings. Stunned workers led away to safety. There was a rescue operation to get victims out. All day today, they searched for potential explosives after reports it was a possibility. The bomb squad probing the sprawling plant. And that fire at the gunman's home, neighbors forced to evacuate as investigators searched there too. Those scenes that have become all too familiar in our country, family members waiting in a nearby sheriff's office for word on their loved ones. And late today, President Biden ordering the White House flag to be lowered for the 5th time after a mass shooting just since he became president, issuing a statement saying simply, enough, calling on Congress to take immediate action. Late today, authorities identifying the gunman, and ABC's Kaylee Hartung leads us off from San Jose.
Tonight, federal and local law enforcement are combing yet another mass shooting crime scene for evidence after a deadly rampage at this rail yard in San Jose.
This is where everything unfolded this morning. Multiple people shot and killed.
The calls for help from the Valley Transportation Authority light rail maintenance yard started coming in just after 6:30 a.m. local time.
We have 3 Code 3 ambulances. This is an active shooter.
Happening just as train service for the morning commute was getting underway, preparing for increasing ridership as the pandemic subsides. And just as some 80 employees were reportedly holding a union meeting. Multiple law enforcement agencies swarming the rail yard, which is just down the street from the sheriff's office and other county government buildings. Tactical teams racing in to reach victims. Desperate family members rushing to the area searching for any information about loved ones.
I'm just here looking for my brother. He's an employee.
Okay, have you heard from him?
No.
Michael Hawkins saying he got a message from his wife, Rochelle, a mechanic. She said she dropped her phone from running, but was all right.
I'm just here for my wife and hoping she's okay and whoever else in there okay.
Explosive teams clearing the facility inch by inch.
We received information that there are explosive devices that are located inside the building.
8 employees killed, 1 person critically injured. The suspect, whose sources briefed on the investigation tell ABC News, is 57-year-old Samuel Cassidy, taking his own life. This surveillance video showing the suspect leaving his house for the last time. He set it on fire just before the shooting. Now bomb squads moving in.
So a horrible tragedy has happened today. And our thoughts and love goes out to the VTA family, the organization, and what they've had to go through.
Here we are in the United States of America. We're experiencing something just is not experienced anywhere else in the world. There's a sameness to this. And that numbness, I think, is something we're all feeling. What the hell's going on in the United States of America? What the hell's wrong with us? And when are we going to come to grips with this? When are we going to put down our arms, literally and figuratively?
Those questions from the governor late today, and Kaylee Hartung on the scene for us tonight. And Kaylee, we know this is still a very active crime scene tonight.
David, the bomb squad is still on site here, and officials warn this investigation will take considerable time because this rail yard maintenance facility, it's just so large. And we've heard officials praise the quick response of officers here. Let me show you why that was possible. You see that building in the distance to my left? That's the sheriff's department, just about 100 yards and across the street from that rail yard. The police department, it's a block in front of me. If not for this geography and that quick response, officials say this situation could have been much worse. David.
Well, we're thinking about all these families tonight. Kaylee Hartung leading us off. Kaylee, thank you.
Wednesday at the rail yard in San Jose, killing 9 other people and ending his own life, has been identified as 57-year-old Sam Cassidy. He was an employee at the Valley Transportation Authority, which provides bus and light rail and other transit services throughout the Santa Clara County, authorities said. What we know about the suspect is Cassidy was identified as a maintenance worker at the Valley Transportation Authority. In a press conference, authorities said it's believed that Cassidy took his own life after the shooting with no gunfire exchanged by deputies. At nearly the same time, firefighters responded to Cassidy's home for a fire, which is less than 10 miles away from the scene, according to the San Francisco Chronicle. According to the Associated Press, Cassidy talked with his wife about killing people at work more than a decade ago. I never believed him, and it never happened until now, a tearful Cecilia Nelms told the Associated Press. She said he used to come home from work resentful and angry over what he perceived as unfair assignments. He could dwell on things, she said. The two were married for about 10 years until 2005, divorce filing, and she hadn't been in touch with Cassidy for more than 13 years, Nelm said. What we know about the fire at the suspect's home. At 6:29 a.m., San Jose Fire Department responded to a 2-alarm structure fire that, at a business on the 1800 block of Smith Avenue. A few minutes later, firefighters responded to a house fire at 1100 block of Anwar Court. The home is a single-family residence and was about 8 miles from the maintenance yard. I looked across the street at the home and saw a big fire. Neighbor Doug Sue told KCR3, big black smoke. I was scared. What we know about the explosive devices in the VTA building. Hours after the shooting, an explosives dog on the scene detected an explosive material in the area, Deputy Russell Davis said in the press conference. Davis said the sheriff's office bomb squad was called to render any packages safe. They have to go to every room, every building to make sure that everything is safe. America has been dealing with these mass shootings since 1949, when a World War II veteran killed 13 of his neighbors. They say the same thing all the time: more gun control or tighter background checks. However, those controls are really directed at reducing and controlling blacks from purchasing guns legally. When Biden was informed about the Samuel Cassidy shooting, he stated, "Enough," as if that would finally stop the madness. During the creation of this video, I was informed that another mass shooting has taken place in Miami, leaving 20 people injured and 2 dead. Tune into my next video for more information, and thanks for watching. Please leave your comments. I'd like to know what you guys think about these mass shootings. You think that the country is doing enough to stop this? And if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. And don't forget to hit the notification icon. Thanks for watching In the Name of Justice. Listen, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the bell notification. And please share your comments. I'd like to know what you guys think about the video. Thanks for watching.